Welcome back in the National Report. Just 56 days away from the all-important midterm elections in November, and the primary season now officially in the home stretch after a long summer. Tomorrow, voters in New Hampshire and Rhode Island are going to be heading to the polls to decide key GOP congressional, Senate, and gubernatorial races. For a preview of tomorrow's big races in New Hampshire, let's turn to New Hampshire Senate candidate, retired Brigadier General Don Bolduc, and New Hampshire congressional candidate Karoline Leavitt. Great to have you back on this morning. Good to see you both. Big day coming up tomorrow. Karoline, tomorrow in New Hampshire, this out of the New York Times this morning, they claim that basically this MAGA rivalry is splitting Republicans in the state. Your opponent has gone as far as calling you a fake MAGA candidate. How do you respond to that?
Well, I would say this is not a MAGA rivalry. This is a rivalry between MAGA and the America First movement and the establishment swamp Republicans who are supporting my opponent, Matt Mowers. I'm proud to be the homegrown grassroots America First candidate in this race for my home district. I grew up here, went to school here, was raised in a small business family here. My opponent, Matt Mowers, moved here to run for office. He already lost in last year's general election. He's a lobbyist for an opioid manufacturer and a former political operative for disgraced New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. The people of my district deserve better. And the D.C. establishment and swamp, Kevin McCarthy included, have spent $6 million in negative attack ads over the last 2 weeks, attacking me to keep Matt Mowers' imploding campaign afloat. We are leading the charge in this race, and my team and I are focused on getting out the vote tomorrow. We're proud to be supported and joined tonight by Byron Donalds and Lauren Boebert of the House Freedom Caucus. I'm about to get on a rally town hall call with Jim Jordan. So we're the true MAGA Republican in this race, and I ask every America First conservative in the 1st District to get out and vote tomorrow.
I love it. You're ready to go, Karoline. I don't know what it is about the New England states, and I'm from Massachusetts, so I can say this, but a lot of carpetbaggers, a lot of people that come to New England to get elected, like Bernie Sanders from New York, Elizabeth Warren's from Oklahoma, and you can go right down through the list. The new mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu, born and raised in Chicago, went to Harvard. All right, now she's mayor of Boston. Makes no sense. General, good to have you back on. What are the biggest issues to voters in the Granite State right now?
Well, the biggest issues, and I know this intimately because I've been campaigning for 2 years and been to every town and city in this state, is inflation, the out-of-control spending, and the safety and security here in the United States that's negatively affecting Granite Staters. They are very concerned about their children and grandchildren's future and their current livelihood today. And as a result, they're looking for a change. They're looking for a homegrown New Hampshire resident, someone who was born and raised here, someone who is fundamentally has the New Hampshire live free or die, principles and values as part of their inner being, God, family, community, country,
right,
to replace the establishment in Washington, D.C. that has proven they can't get the job done and only care about their special interest in lobbyists, and they don't care about Granite Staters and their livelihood, their future, and the future of their children and grandchildren.
Karoline, you had Ted Cruz campaigning for you. You mentioned some other big names. Does that matter to voters in New Hampshire?
Well, I'm proud to have the support of so many freedom fighters, but frankly, I'm most focused and have been most focused over the last year on earning the endorsement and the support of the people. I've hosted more events than any of my opponents combined. I've raised more money from the people of the Granite State than any of my opponents. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. Look, we're the first in the nation primary state. Voters here are wise, and they expect you to look them in the eye, talk to them about the issues. And I'm very strong on the issues, and I tell voters all the time, you might not like where I stand, but you are going to know what I stand. And that's exactly what we need in Washington, D.C. And again, I'm so proud to be in this race for my home district, and voters understand we're the homegrown conservative heading into tomorrow's primary.
All right, big 24 hours for both of you. We wish you the best of luck. General Bolduc, Karoline Leavitt, good luck tomorrow. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We got this. God bless you.